But he made a good point that if we try it out this way first, then tomorrow we can do a full discussion on the EFB. So my plan is tomorrow that literally we'll have. So as we fly, we'll just show the whole lot like this so you can fully see it, and then just drag it around and whatnot. And then I can cut the video up at a later date and have that as the stream or as the review.
Right, I'm live, and I'm...
The range was interesting, Johan. It was very interesting. That weather was weird. Oh, I was going to use Rex, by the way, as weather.
Okay, right, so I'm just... What gate do I need to come to?
Well, I'm on 3, however, it's got a static Ryanair on... The static Ryanair is on 4. It's on 1, or maybe he's not. One's over there.
Why not
2.
CC?
Hey, do you know what I've realised?
Oh, hang on. Right, let me just... What gate, sorry? You're on 2-2?
You can go 4.
Gate number 4. Okay, let me just sort this out because I need to see. So all players...
Yeah.
Live traffic on and weather preset is clear skies.
Hopefully we see each other.
And the time of day will be just around midday.
Yeah.
Click fly. Okay, and then what we'll
I realised something.
Yeah.
So I realised that the static Ryanair that's on stand 2 is not on the EFB.
Oh.
So it actually removes that stand.
Well, I hope everybody on my stream is well. It's nice to see everybody, and nice to see you, Daz. Nice to see Flight Simmer. There's a third person just appeared. I can't see who that is at the minute, but there we go. Right, so something a little bit different today. We're not going to go on VATSIM. I've discovered a way of not using the fly-by-wires flight planning system, but using the EFBsoft flight planning system to do a flight. Now that sounds a bit weird, but it is so precise and bang on, and it's so easy to do. And actually, it's going to show Rob how to do it tonight. We weren't going to stream. I was just going to show him how to do it, but people started nagging, "Oh, please stream, please stream." So we're going to stream. But this is me really just teaching Rob, and I can show everybody as well what to do. I'm just going to start.
Oh, there you are. You just pinged him.
Brilliant. I'm just going to start my weather.
You know what? You're in. You know what level you're on? UK Virtual.
Can you see me as UK Virtual?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see you as UK Virtual. How have they even done that? That's cool.
I think it might just be fluke. I don't know, but.
Right, okay, so seems my nickname of Dazza has floated around a bit. Dazza. No one said.
Dazza.
No one said please. I'm on both streams. Johan.
Can I just say something? You've taught this up from before. I've got that weird mouse where the 2 arrows have appeared either side.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
How did you? I'm sure you fixed it once before.
I think you just hit the escape key and it went away. I might be wrong, but Johan, good to see you. Right, so
no, you're wrong.
Rob, just put your power up as normal. Do your hi, Leo. Do all your top buttons as normal. Don't touch the MC McDo yet.
McDo.
So power on, batteries on, fuel pumps on, Adier's on. Oh, Mr. Zambo, nice to see you as well, sir.
What do you do with fuel?
You got to do that manually, the old way.
Boo hiss.
I know, but who cares? I have been really good, Leo. How have you been, sir?
Gonna
Right.
these off. Okay, what is the fuel quantity? Is 56. Is that right?
What is it?
Well, maybe it is 5659.
I'll just take your word for it. So gonna go 28%, no, 29%, 30%, 5716. That'll do. 5.7 loaded. So now the top bit's done. What I'm gonna do, I'm from a stream's point of view, so everyone can see. I'm just gonna click my EFB button so it goes large. Now. All we're going to do on the EFB, Rob, is if you could just go to flight plan. Now, I just get the facts, but on the stream, you're not going to see all the menus pop up. You're just going to see the EFB. I get that. But we can see a sim brief import now. So import your sim brief.
And then just hit finish, normal way.
Click finish your normal way. Now, see that flight plan that's showing up?
Yeah.
That's when you see the FPL button on the left. If you ever want to change your flight plan and sync it in back to the aircraft, that's where you do it. But you can close it for now.
I don't know what you mean then, but that'll do. Yeah. Okay, closed.
Okay, go and load up your departure. And load it in as you would. Don't touch the McDo.
Okay, so whether
it's telling me both runways are out of limits.
Yeah, because there's no actual weather showing. What's hold up.
Right, I can't.
2-3.
Just for I'm just gonna have a look. So 2-3 on a EVNAS departure.
I've got no procedures.
I haven't gone that far yet.
That's weird.
You clicked on the runway 2-3. I've got no departures either.
No. So okay, we'll just go with it. Go with a 5.
Yeah, that's an issue with the nav data for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with
right. So
a 3 extension.
Close that screen.
Am I setting what we're doing here? I've set runway extension 3.
Yeah, and then just close it for now, and then click.
So I don't set flight plan.
No, not yet. And click the arrival.
Okay. What are we doing the arrival now?
Yeah. You don't have to, but I want to do it now to show you how to do it. So the arrival is going to be a Keegan 2 Bravo into 27. So runway 27, ILS 27, and a Keegan 2 Bravo. Now click set flight plan and sync.
Yeah. Okay.
Just going to go back to the departure now, and that should. You're now going to click set flight plan and sync.
Okay.
Close the box. We're now just going to go to the McDo. If I go back to my stream now, and I'm just going to make the EFB small again so everyone can see what I'm actually doing. Going to go to my McDo. Now, if I click on init, I can automatically see my route is now in.
Negative.
Well, mine is, so I don't know.
Oh, init request. I have to press init request.
No, just the init button next to data.
Yeah, it's not.
I've got a from and a to.
Wait a minute. I might know why.
While you do that, I'm just going to put a cost index in, and I'm also going to just load in my flight level. Now I'm going to just check on.
Did I flight plan?
VFR time. Yes. We can, and then the beauty is actually what we can do is we can. I'll show you how to fix this in a minute.
Not doing that. That's weird.
You've got a problem with it importing across?
Yeah, it won't take it. It won't go over.
Well, that's weird. We might just need to look at that offline. Try it again. If it doesn't work, don't worry. I'll do it this way, you do it the other way, and we'll have a look after the stream. Share screens on Discord.
Do I have to sync position on the flight plan?
You don't need to, but you can try it. I don't think it does anything. It could just
doesn't seem to want to do anything.
It could just be the FSU. Have you started FSU IPC?
Yeah, because I would have had to get it working.
Okay. Because I can't see your screen, it's really hard to explain. Flight level 180, that's not right.
Yeah.
It's 243. We're going to go flight. I'm going to go flight level 280. Just use SimBrief importer for now, and I'll help you after the stream. But there's a few tests we can do en route by going direct to a waypoint and on the EFB to see if that actually does anything your end. So on my departure here, I'm just going to select departure of 23.
So you still set it on the...
Spookily, on my McDo, I don't have any procedures either. So they're they're missing from Navigraph.
Well, they're missing from the sim in general.
So, and then EGGP, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the arrival in as ILS 27. And I'm just going to make sure there's no vias. Just take those out.
What, you're not putting the star into this?
No. You've already done the star.
Well, in theory, yes, but then...
Oh, so you might want to do it different. for now.
We'll see.
Which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Right, I'm just going to get everything else set once you're done. So I'm going to do my 0 fuel weight. My fuel quantity was 5.6. I can't see the chat screen at the minute, so if anyone's chatting, I apologise. I'm not replying at the minute. I'm going to do performance, and I'm going to do flaps 1/0.8 up. For some reason, the thrust altitude is missing from this airport as well, so I'm just going to add /1000. V-speed's going in, and transition of 6,000. Okay, radios, predictive wind shear, locking the door. Whoop. Just going to pop some lights on. Yeah, we're not going to go on VATSIM, it's a tutorial flight. Okay, so the QNH from Rex is 1011. Is Rex actually working? Because according to Rex it's raining, but it's not actually raining.
It's not raining on mine either.
Okay. 1011. Flight directors on constraints. We got Mr. Flight Simmer on screen, so I better turn my lights up. Your screens. And first officer screens can go off. 280. Speed set. Manual 200 knots. Max auto brake set. I'm ready to go whenever you are, sir.
Yeah.
Just check chat room now. So
just gonna do this. Can we push stuff first and or what?
I don't mind. Darren says, unfortunately, got to shoot off. All the best, but by the way, flight level 180 was correct. There are level restrictions for Lund, TMA, and okay. Well, I can change it back to 180.
Right, I can't use FS2 crew to push back because there's an update in it. No. So we'll be using that.
Right, 180. I'll just go to init, change that to 180. Then I need to change my EFB to change.
What did you go to?
What's that?
What cruise did you go to initially?
I changed it to 280.
All right, I stayed at 180.
Ah, good. Okay, so just need to have a look at my taxi now. Taxi into runway 23. So I need to push back with my tail going right, my nose going left.
And if you've updated?
Yeah, I have.
Lucky you, because I didn't.
Okay, so let's go.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
I'm going to push now then.
Parking brakes
going
released.
back.
Pushing back.
Okay, see if I can keep my eye on the chat room as well. Or have I started UK Virtual? No, I haven't. Okay, that's a good shout. We know EGMC to EGGP. It's an Airbus A320 and we'll click fly at 180.
You're cleared behind E. Start your engines.
I wonder if I maybe loaded it up in a weird order.
I don't know. It's a bit weird. It didn't work. But well, after the stream, we'll share screens and see if we can get it working. That'll do. I'm not going to go perfectly to the line.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right with the pin.
Okay.
Thanks, and you can
Flaps
disconnect and go to hand
on.
signals.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Do our taxi light set. APU off. Engines are nice, tickety boo. So, just so we're aware, we just need to completely ignore the line on here. However, what we could do, if yours was working, Rob, was get the charts and actually just type into the flight plan the actual route. Do you want to do that and try it before you go?
I don't understand.
Well, if you stop for a second, I know you've started. If you go to the EFB,
Yeah.
click on flight plan.
Yeah.
At the minute, mine says runway 23, extension 5, direct to Evness, then direct to Lambourne, then direct to Welland. So what if I get the charts for EGMC, hit enter. What was the SID? There are no SIDs, but it says there's Bookman's Park, Clacton, Dover, or Leeds.
I don't understand what you're doing.
What I was going to try and do is manually put the waypoints in.
Well, there is none. We'll just fly out.
No, there is none. That's why they're not showing off. Okay, nice and easy. What static aircraft pack is that coming from? This is from the software CD developer. So Rob, who's this? Remind me.
I don't think you remember.
I know. Is it just? It's not just Sim.
No. Pilot Plus.
This scenery is awesome. Daz, I'll tell you something. There's even a McDonald's here. Shall I,
and a Tesco.
Shall I go and show them the McDonald's before we go?
You can do.
Right, let me stop again.
Then we go to it.
We put me brakes on again. Right, and go to. Let me just go to my.
Is that on the drone?
Drone. Right, I've got to find it again. Right, first of all, if we go, which way?
It's like, oh, I'm not very quick here. Let me speed it up.
Where is the supermarket?
Right.
Is this the supermarket here? Ah.
You can see it being where you were before.
Ah, I've found McDonald's.
Right, so you got all the there's a rainbow over there.
Look, so can you see that on the stream, guys?
B&M, Home Bargains, Harvey's, Argos,
and then just
Mackie D's.
There's a McDonald's there as well. Look, it's class.
And somewhere around here, there's a Tesco.
It's class.
We never found the Tesco, did we?
There's a Holiday Inn somewhere. Oh, there it is.
It's next to it.
Yeah,
it's across the road.
There's a Holiday Inn. Anyway, back to the cockpit. There you go, just for you, Daz. Right, okay, so parking brake back off. Oh, don't tell me I've got that problem again when I pull to the left. It's caused by the let's unplug it. I might CTD here. No, I'm all right. It's caused by the drone cam. It's still doing it. Still doing it now. I'm going to have a right problem on this flight now. There's nothing I can do, I don't think, to reset it.
Should never have gone to the drone cam, should you?
Right, I'll just hit pad number 5, which may reset it. I think it has, actually. Okay. Oh, get lost.
Crash him.
No, I've got this stupid bloody warning again about the speed brake. Even though the speed, if I disarm that. Okay. I think we're okay now.
I've got a flipping song in my head now.
Now it's telling me the flaps weren't set, but they were set.
Right, let's hide that for the time being so everyone can see the departure, and then we'll show the EFB again in a bit.
Okay, so if you
Have you seen the wind here, by the way?
no, is
It's
it?
like gusting.
Is it?
Yeah. 240 at 13, gusting 23.
Well, just for everybody on my stream, you'll notice I haven't put any flight plans in whatsoever. So all I've done is my EFB will push the information through to the flight real time. So on this flight, we're going to ignore the ND. We're not interested in the navigation display at all tonight.
I need to know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
You're behind me. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
Oh, what did I just catch then? Just, that's alright.
I'll just line up behind you. Okay, taxi lights off. Strobes and landing lights on.
A little bit laggy for me, but it's not too bad. I can cope.
I think the stream hurts my frames massively.
Get back to flex.
Okay, let's just sit and wait. We'll give you a minute to get airborne. Right, I need to, once we're airborne, I need to adjust my cruise altitude. In fact, if I go flight plan on here, enter, got it, it's at 18. Okay, let's go. Nice bumpy runway.
Yeah, I had that at the start as well.
100 knots. V1. Roll 8. Gear up. Flaps up.
Actually pretty clear. Clear. Tell you what, Vatsim was very busy, by the way, so it's a good job we didn't go with it.
Is it busy? I've turned my
Yeah.
VATSIM off my EFB for now.
Well, mine just keeps popping up, I can't turn it off.
Yeah, you can see in the general settings. Okay, so my first waypoint will be Evans.
Evnas. So, I'm now going to bring in the EFB again. Just make it slightly bigger.
So if you just click direct to Evnas first.
Hold up, let me just... Well, I'm not far off Evnas anyway.
We'll just Okay, just click direct to Lamboard and see if it changes to Lam on your ND.
Let me see if I can do it off the, so direct to Lambourne, select.
Does it change to Lam on your ND?
Nope.
Right, you've got a connection problem between the two, which we need to sort then.
And then let me just try it on here. Oh no, yeah, because okay. So it's recognised it in both EFBs.
Yep. But in the top, on your ND in the top right, does it now say Lam?
Yeah, because I'll direct to it anyway now.
Yeah, but did you go direct to it by selecting it in the EFB?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anyway. I did do, but it's too late because I was close to that. Close to
okay.
Now it's...
So just try, go to your EFB and click in direct to, what's next?
I'll do it another one. I'll do it when we get near Welling. I'll switch to a Cooper or go from Welling to Timpo.
Okay.
Straight up.
So I just want to see if the top corner of your... So I'm on a... So I've put no constraints in, but I'm being held at 5,000 feet.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not talking to each other from there.
So now I've just passed Evness, and now I'm climbing. So it's managing the VNAV profile, and I've not put anything in. So we need to work out why yours isn't talking.
Yeah. Unless there's a setting somewhere.
We'll have a look after. I've not done anything special to get it set up, to be fair, but it's easy. Once we're on the ground and we're off the stream, we can share Discord screens and we can... right, okay, standard sets. So I'm now on my way to Lambourne.
Very strange.
Let me have a quick look at the general settings just to make sure there's nothing I've... Right, profile, UTC, weather, ICOS, system, folders. The only... have you updated the FSU IPC 7? Or have you got the original one when it came out?
The original one.
There's your problem.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. They've changed it. There's been another update today.
Alright.
So, don't worry.
We'll see if it is out in a bit.
I will, if you just bear with me 2 seconds. Downloads.
Yeah, but I can't install it now, can I?
Can't do it now, but what you can do is copy link. On your Discord is the software for after ready for you.
Danke.
Okay, so far so good. Top of descent 122 miles.
Got 113, but then I suddenly realised it's because I'm ahead of you.
Now I'm just going to make sure I've got some navigation frequencies in. I haven't, so I'm going to click approach, and I'll need to put in 11175.
Oh right, with that, I see. So, I see what you meant before.
In what? With what?
When you right click it.
Yeah, you can send it to your ILS.
Yeah.
But whether that'll work or not, I don't know.
It doesn't work.
It will work soon though.
But for now, I'm getting the weather information. What's that?
What?
You just sent me.
I haven't sent anything. I sent you the FSU IPC ages ago.
And then you put 2 min.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just come off my phone. That's when you asked me how long I was going to be, and I was on my way. Or you rang me, and I just put 2 minutes off. It's obviously just gone through from my phone.
QNH 1007.
Oh, amen. Sorry, I've just found your message. I missed it. Good streaming. Enjoying it so far. How did you make the EFB to work with Microsoft? It just works with Microsoft. I haven't made it work. It's when you buy it, it works with it. So yeah, I've literally not done anything in terms of setting up the McAdoo tonight. The EFC has set it all. The EFB has done it all for me automatically. And then if I go to streams and just make the EFB big for a minute, you'll be able to see on there. Actually, if I go on to, so you can actually see it. Get rid of the approach, you'll see where we are on the map. You can see top of descent points, all the weather information you're going to need to enter. It's all on here. So from a weather perspective for my approach,
Raining.
I'm going to pop. The weather is it's visual conditions in Liverpool. The wind is 260 at 15. Nice, nice landing. So let's pop that
Clouds at 31,000 feet. Doubt that. 3,100 feet broken.
It's QNH is
Temperature's 9. QNH 1007.
1007. Temperature, did you say 9?
Correct.
And then the wind was
260 at 15.
Well, let me just take the EFB off the main view now because no one can actually see what I'm doing. Give me that wind again, sorry, buddy.
260 at 15. Oh,
transition 6.
Hey, is the to be implemented FBW mod EFB? Bobby Fuzzy, I'm not quite catching the question. Can you just Oh, I think he means is this the to be implemented? But no, this isn't the one, Bobby Fuzzy.
My
this
clouds
is the one from Aivlasoft.
My clouds have just changed, and it looks like I'm going skiing. Look like snow. I don't like the way Rex just bangs them clouds in like that. Towering clouds, light shower. They are towering clouds. Good gosh. I must admit I preferred the clouds in the Philippines last night.
There were some interesting ones, weren't there?
It certainly was. I'm going to need to put my anti-ice on in a minute if I start going in these.
I've got one in front of me that's like almost going to be my height.
Yeah, they've just appeared out of nowhere. I'm waiting.
It's very slick, Bobby. It's very slick. Really neat. I mean, let's pull this up.
Hi there, Buzz.
I'm just checking how high off we are from top of descent.
Whoa. Oh.
82. Okay. Yeah. So there's loads you can do on it. So when you land, you can do your taxi in. So at Liverpool here,
you can do your tax returns.
You can do your tax returns for you. But when you land, you can pick the stand, which I'll show you a sec. But when we get there, but you can pick your stand, and it will draw you a taxi, the ideal taxi way to that stand. But also, if you're on VATSIM, you can select it, which I'm not near the airport now, so I won't do. But you can select it and then pick the taxiways you've been given.
Are you going to try going direct, by the way?
Well, it ain't going to work, is it? Because it's not. All the others don't work.
Okay.
So I'm just going to leave it as it is. You can pick your approach procedures. So you've got your weather. Oh, I don't think you can see that actually on the thing because it's a pop-up window. So let me just change this a second. Oh, you should be able to see that, yeah. So you've got this pop-up here, which is your arrival for Liverpool. So you've got your weather. Currently, it tells you which runway to. Oh, weather's just changed, by the way.
Johan says
Winds
taxis theft. Oh yeah.
Tax theft. Yeah, the weather's just changed. It's now lower visibility.
Okay.
So, but the QNH is still the same. The winds are pretty much 260 at 18. It's not. It's got a bit stronger wind, and clouds 1,900 few, 2,400 scattered, 3,000 broken. So it's going to be a low visibility.
Well, the last time I did runway 27, the ILS was about 2 miles off.
Yeah. I don't think it's much different now. And then you got the procedures. So you can pick the runway. So we've already established it's outer limits for 09. It's already telling us that. So it's going to be 27, ILS 27, and we're on the Keegan 2 Bravo arrival, which will. Are we going to fly the full all the way around?
Yeah, why not? Well, you don't have to.
Oh, yeah, well,
the EFB, I can
do
cut it. On the EFB, I can just cut it short really quickly.
We can work it out. So yeah, so that's that. And if you've got TopCat, you can use TopCat for your performance information.
TopCat doesn't have a Neo on it though.
I've had it working once before, but it's a bit weird, yeah. And then on the right-hand side on this tape, you've got the information. So right now it shows Liverpool, where we're going to, and again it's showing you transition altitude, things like that. And then your cruise, all the information currently for the flight of where you're at, your top of descent, how long you've got left running. Again, your information you've got for your star and SIDS and stuff like that when you set them up. And then the current aircraft status. From there, it's just the same for departure as well, on the departure setup as the arrival. And then on the arrival, you will also get, let me just close that off, this approach box. So what will happen is when you've got the moving mat going, the aircraft will show up here as you're coming in, and then ideally you'll see it going down the glide on perfect, and then you've got the frequency, everything you need is all on here, so your minimums, yeah, it's just all set up here. It syncs with VATSIM traffic in this example here, so even though we're not on VATSIM, we can still see the traffic around it's on VATSIM.
Do you know I learned something tonight? If you go back to the server, click settings, and then traffic monitor, it will show you all the traffic that's in the air. Now I've just put mine on, and because I've not got VATSIM loaded on, I could just see there's an Emirates EGLL to OMDB.
Actually, what you say is it's reading all the.
So if you try it, you'll get all the VATSIM traffic load.
Well, I'm on VATSIM anyway, so it'll load twice over, won't it?
No, it's not loading to SIM. It'll just give you a list of what the server can actually see.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And then you can put a tick to see what's within 10 miles.
I see what you mean.
That's on the server under system.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So you've got the ATC. There is also, if I just go and show the full thing again, there is also the ATC ribbon. So if you fly online, it's super handy here as well, because you can see the frequencies that you're approaching. You've also got where the ATIS, so you know it's hotel if you hover over the eyes. You've got the information the controllers left via VATSIM, so Liverpool radar, Liverpool tower. It's like an information hotel. It's written there.
The buzz.
So it's really easy to when you fly online. Plus you can network it off. So I use mine on a laptop. I can only have one screen, but yeah, you can network it off to a different one if you want. But if you've got dual screens, you can drag it over out of the way. But it has to be said, it's one of the best programs around.
The buzz says
currently, really.
The buzz says he's here for the landings tonight, so no nosedives, please.
That's not me. I don't nosedive.
I would when we land and we just go off for stream and we have a play with yours. I want to try and see if it's the network if it's causing the problem, or firewall or something, because there's something blocking. No, it's going to be SIM Connect.
Yeah, well, it's connected to the thingy.
I think we'll start with FSU IPC first. That'll be the first thing we'll get you to do, and then we'll go from there.
But Bobby, you are right. It is very nice for online flying, and it served us well. For seeing traffic around, seeing the ATC on, all that information at a touch of a button is super, super neat to have and super easy, really.
I just look for now. I've got it working fully. It's a game changer. Because if I'm on VATSIM now and I'm given an instruction, I don't need to fumble around on here. I can go direct. I can change my routes. I can do whatever it is I need to do on the EFB, and it will automatically sync it into the aircraft.
So you'll see in a bit, it will give you a profile to descend at.
Yeah, the buzz it does seem a bit expensive, and it'll make Rob laugh. But when I was looking at this and he told me how much it was, my first words were, "What, Rob? I ain't spending 50 quid on that for a bloody." But now I've seen it, used it because there's a month's free trial. It's worth the money. Massively worth the money.
Johan, the reason why I can't see Simon on the EFB is because I have mine to only show me VATSIM traffic, and we're not flying VATSIM. So as you'll see, like from last night's stream, when we were on VATSIM, we can see each other on there. It shows us. But that is the reason why. I don't know. You said it was showing multiplayer traffic now.
Well, mine was.
Because I know it wasn't.
But I can't.
An issue where they couldn't show it, but you said it was.
I can't see you though.
Yeah, I can't see you.
Or is that you there? Or is that you there? No, that's my top of December points. No, I think it was the light. You know what I put live traffic on earlier?
Yeah.
That's all that was showing up. But I don't think the multiplayer stuff does. Right, just coming up to Trent.
Forget, like, I start looking down at things on my desk, and I'll end up looking down at my crotch on the stream, like.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone sees an empty crotch because it's just a seat.
But it works out now. On the last few streams I've done, I've had some dodgy waypoints appearing on my on my ND. That's because, Rob, I was making changes on the EFB, not realising they were syncing back.
Changing it over.
It was,
yeah.
Well, I only found out by accident today because I was coming in on an approach and I accidentally deleted the approach out the McDo. But it carried on flying the approach anyway. And when I looked,
when it clicked,
then it clicked for it's following perfectly the electronic flight bag. It's not actually following what's in the McDo. So at least you'll be able to watch my stream back if you struggle with how to do it and watch it and see how I set it up.
I was just looking at so I can see this one's the master, because I have two running at the same time. It shows what is master. Now I'm wondering if the master has to be on the same PC running, but then it can't be because you wouldn't network it off.
No, I think it's something to do with FSUIPC. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh, Bobby Fuzzy on Twitch as well. Thank you very much, Bobby. Now, so we're on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you very much.
That's dedication.
I've never flied online VATSIM, etc. I do have an expired aviation radio certificate. To be fair, Johan, most people on VATSIM have nothing and started with nothing, no understanding, and just slowly built up. It's not actually as scary as it seems. When you think that the other night when you were on and we were flying, the two guys we were flying with were controllers, and they weren't scary. They're just average Joes who enjoy the hobby as much as everyone else. That's all they're in it for. And the only problem is that sometimes you hear of scare stories is because they're flown in UK airspace, and UK airspace is on Vatsim, one of the busiest around, and it's so tight and compact that they just don't have time for messing, and that's the trouble. So if you can find a quieter evening or somewhere quieter and try it, then that's probably the best way of doing it.
25 miles till top of descent.
Thank you very much, Bobby. Yes, it's a mighty restream that goes on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which is handy. 14 miles, and then potentially vector cells. I was going to do the. Let me just see if I. Oh, it's doing it again.
What is?
I wonder if it'll start. I think it started to descend when I changed my altitude.
That's weird.
But it didn't do it yesterday.
That's strange. Mine doesn't. Right, I'm going to have a look at my arrival. Right, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to get to Keegan.
We'll find out. Yeah, it does.
When I get to Keegan, it sort of puts me in a hold.
I'm just showing something. Let me hold it there.
That's what it was doing before. So we're going to go to... Right, what does LP1 do?
I know why it's doing it. So I have the altitude mapped on my throttle.
Yeah.
To change it. When I change it on there, it also starts to descend. If I change it via the SCU, nothing happens. Which is weird. That is a little bit weird. I've never known that, but there we go.
So it's going to bring me into Keegan. It's then going to take me on a holding circle over Keegan. And then I'm on vectors.
So Johan, just get on Vatsim then, you'll be fine. Yeah, Keegan's vectors after that.
So, top of descent in 13 miles.
I'm going to be pretty much there in a minute.
I'm going to have a look at my Rex to make sure it hasn't stopped. No.
Good point.
No, because I was on a flight today and it said clear skies and it wasn't clear
East
skies.
Midlands.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we're both on East Midlands, that's fine. Which is about right, actually.
But the airport was right today, but the weather was wrong. It locked up. I think when it gets cloudy, it will never go clear again. So if you get to Liverpool and it's clear, it won't be able to do it. So I'm just looking at the flight plan on here. So we're going to go to Keegan, then Torgo, then Keegan again. So that's like a little turn. But what I'm going to do is going to remove the second Keegan, and I'm going to remove the Torgo, which has already told me now that that's and then sync.
Oh, I don't fit. I am going to now fly mine manually. Because it's not right.
Well, I thought I'd remove that.
It's not flying the approach correctly, so manually all the way down. Most people doing a PPR is afraid of controlled airspace since they often depart from a small field somewhere. My flight school was located in Stirrup, so I got all that from. My flight school is located at the airport we're going into tonight. Not that I've been for some time.
Okie dokie, right, so I think I know where we are now. Clicked to aircraft. Okay, top of descent, here we go. So it's descent to 10,000 feet on an open descent, and I need to descend at 2,400 at first. Okay, landing system on
a non-EU airport. Yes, Johan, a non-EU airport. We are not going to discuss Brexit because Brexit is killing my job right now. It is giving me too much work to do. Yeah, I don't have this approach So when I've selected it, it's not right in the sim.
This is what you'll find when we get this working for you. All of a sudden, the approach will just work because it's not the sim doing it.
Yeah, because right now it wants to send me now direct to Liverpool.
Well, the problem you've got at the minute is that the Asobo's flight planner is shite. So this actually takes Asobo's flight planner out of contention, and it's now operating on the EFB's flight planner. And all of a sudden, it works. So even though you'll notice on the ND, Leo, I should be on the ground in 10 to 15 minutes. If you look at the ND, I'm nowhere near the line, but that's because we're not using that line. That just puts a point A to point B line in from Southend through to Liverpool in the straight line. So
Johan, I will not reveal my job role.
Porn star.
Oh, don't tell everyone. Whoa. Weather just changed. I'm on Manchester weather.
I presume mine will change in a second because I'm still on East Midlands.
And icing, anti-ice on.
Right, I will do mine now. Thanks for the heads up.
You are welcome.
Ready for my weather to go pa-ding and my clouds suddenly change. Right, so I now need to set...
And it's very bumpy.
2,000 feet per minute now.
Oh, okay. Severe icing. Wing anti-ice on. Ignition. Master caution off. And we will activate that. However,
right, okay, CF 18.
Oh. I went down to 10,000 and then forgot to go any further.
Oops.
It's alright. It's fine, I'll get it
Oh,
back.
my clouds have just changed.
Just chase it down a bit.
I can see you ahead of me now. In the clouds, your strobes suddenly...
Have appeared.
Whoa, them clouds look pretty impressive.
I mean, them clouds, I'm in them. I don't see them.
I just keep coming... I'm just sort of in them, but I keep coming out the top of them and back in. Right, got descent to 2,000 feet now.
Are you a local corrupt politician? No, not, I'm a Liverpool mayor.
Right, so 2,000 feet. Oh, I've got to click that first.
I might start heading there now.
Initiate. Arrival mode ready.
Raining.
Right, I'm just going to go on vectors for the ILS.
Making that turn.
I'm making that turn as well. Probably going to go to a heading of
0601. Oh yeah, Malcolm popped out the cloud for a second. Not sure if my descent path is not quick enough, so we'll go quicker.
Right, if
I'll
I just
tell you one thing,
if
actually.
I click on
I
direct
didn't
to
think it did.
CF27 now, it'll tell me, but I'm 2,000 feet too high and I need to descend at 3,000 feet per minute. Just to make sure I get there on time.
The ILS didn't go in on the radio.
No, I did shout that out. And I even
No, yeah, I just forgot. Right, I see your strobes.
Okay, we will set our local pressure 1007. If anybody can see the EFB on the stream, you'll see it's giving me my descent profile and where I should be at in terms of my vertical speed.
I've now taken mine off, so everyone can see the arrival as well.
Just need to...
I'm still too high, apparently.
Yeah, I'm 1,300 feet too high, but it's fine. I'm getting it back nicely. Okay, speed checked, 220, flaps 1. Yep, picking up the rain now. Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There we go. We've just nicely popped up below the diamond. 27. So if we turn to a heading of 300, we should intercept the ILS beautifully on a 30-degree angle. Oh, I'm being bounced around a fair bit. Hey, I've just come out with no clouds. All of a sudden. My weather's just...
I can see the ground.
I've just come out of the clouds and it's just all of a sudden I've gone from Armageddon. Okay, flaps 2. And we're going to go into manual speed for a minute of 160 knots. Localizer and approach. 9 miles out, turning final. Now we find out how far out the ILS is in Manchester, in Liverpool, sorry.
If I could arm it now.
We are definitely left of it. It's definitely out. It's got to be the scenery. Okay, gear down. Flaps 3. I think it's just captured it pretty bang on now. Right, down we go.
Where is the power station?
The speed
Where-
is managed.
Is the bridge? My God, this weather's horrible.
Mine changed. All
Mine's
of us,
not.
all of us. Well, I've got really bad weather on my left, and it's clear on my right. And I've got the power. I'm passing the power station now. I'm just about to go over the bridge.
Okay, so Runcorn Bridge is not up yet. Okay.
I've got a little bit of rain coming down the one side of my windscreen because I've got half my aircraft in the clouds and half of it not. Okay, flaps full. And let's just let our ladies and gentlemen know we're about to land.
Oops. But we went a bit clearer.
There's
It just
definitely
brightened up on me.
well, there's definitely some low cloud over the airport, and I've got rain running up my windscreen, but I'm visual.
We got nothing yet.
And guess what? I am perfect. I'm beautifully lined up. Whatever the problem was has been fixed. Descent profile's perfect, and lateral is perfect. 17 knots down my nose. But you did say it was 15.
Will be spoilers will not go armed, so that I can deploy them on touchdown.
They should do now because it's been fixed.
Yeah, with myself.
Oh, it's losing it now on the last bit.
There is a little bit where it does lose it towards the end. Oh, is this? Where's the bridge? Should be down there. There it is, Runcorn Bridge.
That's the scenery.
Yeah.
Too low, terrain.
Oh, I've just put the gear down.
Oh, I forgot to start the thingy on this. We're recording again.
I've just bulged it up. You know what you did by hitting the wrong button the other night?
Oh yeah.
I've just done the same. I've got somebody on the runway. Too high now. I should go around really. Do you know,
I don't know if that's
do you know what?
Flashing.
I'm going to go around.
Don't sink.
I'm going to go around because I caught the wrong button with my bloody joystick. Sorry if you were waiting to go, Leo. I'm going round.
Right, the aircraft's going mine because this is slightly off.
Oh, Flight Sim's having a right laugh now because we're going around. Let's go north. I caught the bloody toga button, Flight Simmer.
Thanks, Ghost Killer 187 for the subscription. My alerts are working anyway.
Oh, do you know?
Oh. And Pixel Ruben HD, or if that's your name right. Hey, there was someone holding short for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, I hit that. I banged that down again. I'm having a mare recently.
My aircraft is doing weird, wonderful things on my speed and what have you. Flaps are up, gears up. I think it's stuck in roll here, so let's just have a...
Okay.
Ah, I hate it when that happens. You know when you're trying to turn a head in, and
You zoom in and out.
and you miss it, and you zoom in and
Yeah.
out.
Right, let's bring the EFB back up.
Flight Simmers, yes, we're going around. It's my favourite time.
Okay, so we'll show the taxi now. So we're going to go taxi to stand 5-2. And then you'll see, if we click around him, we got like 3-5, you'll see this little orange kind of red line. So stand 5-2, pictures around there. And alternatively as well, you think you can use name taxiways. Yeah. There you go. So you can also then manually put them in if you're given taxi instructions. But given the fact that this is simple enough. Oh, this, you know what the sync button does?
What?
Syncs the EFBs together.
Right, okay.
Both of them. Between them.
I'm with you.
Weather's cleared up anyway.
Turn the screens up. We did turn the screens up. The only ones I'm not putting on are the first officers. They're on max flight simmer. I did it before we went.
-334. Yikes.
Play the stream back and you'll hear me say I'm turning the screens up for flight simmer. But I've turned the first officers off to gain frames.
I vouch for that. He did say that.
It's not sending.
So this is Digital Designs Liverpool. We timed it really badly because that weather's just blowing away now.
Thank God. Says I've got to go again because I went around.
Yeah, but at least when it's cloudy, you don't get to see the massive pyramids that Asobo put in. Oof.
They'll be gone tomorrow. Oh, is it tomorrow? I think.
I don't know.
Tomorrow or Thursday. Why is my speed? Oh gosh.
Where is he? There he is. Is that him? Yeah.
I'm literally sat on the stall speeds here. Thank you. It's kicked in now. Hey, Manchester weather's just loaded back.
My weather. You know, my house soon.
I've had to click approach phase to kick the McDo back into flight. Where
Do you know what? I don't think I put. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Didn't what?
My landing lights and the strobes.
Oh, mine are on.
But I'm on the ground.
Flaps 2.
It's just started raining again. Oh, wish you wouldn't do that. No, it's clear weather.
No, I'm in really crappy.
Yeah, but mine went. I shut the engines off and it went to that stupid.
Continue.
Yeah. So you can start it back up again.
$270, isn't it? The runway. So we'll go 240 with 30-degree.
There you go. Wayne's get back in. How does the giveaways work? I want the roads one from Justin. Doesn't work that way. I want to win the lottery, but you know, it never happens.
We could speak to Justin and see if they'll let us have a copy to give away.
True. Hi, Mr. Justin. Johan wants a copy of Roads. He saw it on the stream and said, "I'll have a bit of that."
But I don't want to buy it.
I don't want to buy it. I want to give away.
Okay, so we are established again.
Where am I?
I'll tell you something, this aircraft does weird and wonderful things when you go around.
Hey, I'll tell you something else. It just amazed me. Remember when I got into the tower?
Yeah.
And watched you land? The drone cameras pretty much started from the tower.
No way. Will you even see me? Because all I can see at the minute is cloud and rain.
Not right now. I can't get in the tower because it's so sensitive. What am I giving away then? My soul.
Your wife. Yeah.
You won't want to win. Right, I'm in the tower, but it's not very clear once I'm in it. So I'm gonna just move out.
Well, I've got the visibility of a gnat at the minute, so.
Okay, well I'll let you know that right now the aircraft that was holding short for me is now lined up on the runway still, not moving.
I'll just land on top of him. I am not going round again. We'll have flight sim in the comments now. Hope the landing goes well. Oh, thank you, Harry. Is that Harry? Fly-by-wire simulations have just commented. Well, hope the second landing goes well. Hope the second landing goes well. More like, because we've had to go around once, but we had some problems when we went around. Right, so flaps full. Oh, Kiwi. Hello, buddy.
So we're going to watch your landing from the tower.
Okay, well, I'll look at your stream after to see.
I wonder if I can use my head tracker. Yes, okay, right.
Digital design, is that Liverpool's digital design?
Yes.
They need to sort out the ILS because it works perfectly.
Until the last little bit.
Until the last bit, but it works at every other airport. It's bang on, so it's definitely the scenery that's causing the problem.
Well, yeah, but maybe we need to try this CJ4 out and then see if that does it. This rain's blowing in again, mate, across the airfield.
Yeah, I've got it. I can see it.
Oh, sorry, Johan. He should have said the EFB's in the way. Right, there we go. That's a good point.
It's going.
There we go.
It's I can see it drifting now. Just have a. Kiwi from Fly by Wire has just said he did a Liverpool landing today and forgot his landing gear.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now, is it losing it this time?
It's a typical. That's a typical way of driving around in Liverpool because everyone nicks your wheels. So if you don't put them out, no one can nick them. Genius, he is. Genius.
Yeah. I've got to not catch my bloody toga switch this time. I just realised my speed brake was deployed as well then. Oh, it's done it again. I've got a problem on my joystick.
Told you that ages ago.
Now it's going to get to toga again, I think.
Wasn't mine doing that the other night?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it back under control.
Mine was doing that when I was going to flap 2.
I'm too high now, but...
Okay, drum roll now. Oh. Can you see that aircraft on the runway?
Oh, yeah. I'm just about to land.
Minimum.
Oh, you're not a bit low?
50,
Yeah.
40, 30, 20.
He's landed on the grass before the runway. You're landing in the runway.
That's twice now. I've gone to turn the autopilot off and the landing gear's gone up. There's something wrong with the mapping.
Stop.
Oh no,
The high-speed exit's up there.
Well, do you know what? Well, that's what the reversers for. Just because you don't ever use your reversers.
I use mine all in 1 second. Then why am I using these? Don't need them.
That was a lot heavier than I'd normally do, to be fair. That was... Ooh. Ooh. That was heavy. Ooh.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
I've broken
the... Simon.
Who's broken the nose wheel on the aircraft? But there we go. Taxi lights on. Flaps. Flaps.
So nobody say anything about bad workmen and tools, okay?
What's your gate?
To you.
What's your gate?
You can go 5-3.
5.
Yeah, but Philbert, he'll say anything. Anything but his landing skills.
No, that was me. That was me because I bloody...
You know, what are you doing now?
Who, me?
For that? That sounds well loud from out here when you throttle up.
Watch this full throttle.
Last night,
There you
Philbert,
go. I'm just going to do full throttle.
And he said it was really windy.
Excuse me. Watch the...
What was causing him to bounce around.
Excuse me, right?
Oh, it's really windy, this. I'm like, no, it's not. No, don't say it is, because Manila was not windy.
No, Manila.
Or was it? Where was it? No. It
no.
wasn't last night.
No. So last night you were telling me it wasn't windy with a 49 knot crosswind.
No, I don't mean that one. That was windy.
Thank you. Cheeky sod.
But your common one is, oh, is that wind knocking you around a bit? Variable at 1 knot.
Leo, thank you for saying it was a great landing. It wasn't. It was shite. And
it's exactly the same, by the way.
Philbert
says exactly the same. Full of excuses on the approach.
No.
Oh, a bit of rain got in his eye.
No. Oh God! Will you piss off and leave me alone? Stop bloody having a go. No, I'll tell you. No, it was my problem because my left thumb hits the autopilot, and my right thumb hits the autopilot, and I got them confused. It was my fault. Instead of turning the autopilot off, I put the landing gear up.
My problem is I went for a challenge and put my right hand on my throttle, my left hand on my joystick, and crossed my arms and went for it.
I absolutely admit it was my fault. But this
what's your gear up?
Shut up.
Look. Should look.
Just Kiwi, you still on the stream?
It's the thumbs, not the joystick now. The plot thickens.
No, I couldn't look. I said it was my fault. That is not an excuse. That is a statement.
So, basically, Phil, but what happened is his wife came in.
Oh, where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
You have a land with this.
Oh, Kiwi, have you seen the Aivlasoft EFB? So what it's done, if you haven't, I'll show you in Discord after if you want. But it takes out the Asobo flight planner, and it's got its own. So the whole flight I've just done has not used the ND. It's not used any part of the flight planning. It's used its own.
Hey, there's an aircraft pushing back on Vatsim.
Is that because he pushed the button on his thumb? I've just seen an aircraft just fly right over. Somewhere.
That was the one that waited that long. The one that held short for me and then sat the runway for you.
Right, okay.
But yeah, there we go. Welcome to Liverpool, ladies and gents. Not that you can see it because I've just put the ESB right over the thing. Let me. You disconnected pretty quick. Oh, there you go. Oh, continue.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, what's just gone on with the weather? Oh,
it goes off, doesn't it?
Rex gets ruined.
Yeah. But it's not. It's just. Why does the sim do that? Why does the sim? So you just shut your engines down, go down to that continue menu.
Oh, I don't think.
Yeah, tell you one thing. My aircraft looks a lot bigger than yours.
Everybody says that. Mine's bigger than yours. But
It is. Right, chat. Is my aircraft bigger than Simon's?
No,
That's so wrong.
mine's actually bigger than yours. I'm looking at it now.
You know what I mean?
You're a penis, you are. Yes, you can. You can actually. Kiwi, I'll tell you what. I'll message you tomorrow in the day if you're about, or on the night, and I'll show you. I can.
Yeah, it does film it.
But in terms of the flight planner, if I put it on the screen, actually, let me just. Where's my stream button for EFB? It should have gone. It should have gone big now. Literally on my flight. Oh, I can't. Can I show screen 2?
No,
I can't.
You might. And also, it's going to go. It's removed everything now because you're down.
No, I wanted to show. I'll show after. Literally, it does all the proper procedures properly by following the Navigraph stuff within the EFB. It's absolutely brilliant.
So basically, what you're saying is you use the EFB to manipulate your controls.
Well, basically, no. It's reading the flight plan from the EFB, not from the Asobo system.
Yeah, Phil, but I think you're right. It's the angle we're sat at which makes the aircraft look bigger on my side than his. And yeah, that logbook nonsense needs to go. Maybe we should start a petition. Right, you heard it here first. A petition that the logbook issue needs to go.
What logbook? Oh yeah.
When you shut your engine down, it goes, whoop, continue.
I've searched the menus high and low to try and find how you turn that off, and I can't turn it off.
Like, what are you always meant to do? Keep the engines running. And then it shouldn't. It's annoying. If it does that, fair play, but it shouldn't then reset the weather.
Right. I'm just wondering if I can add a new source to. No.
What? You can do it if you want just the EFB. You can do it.
Yes. Well, you don't. It comes with. So what Kiwi's saying is, guess it's impressive to be able to plan a flight externally and read it that way too, which you can, and it does a bloody good job at it. Guessing you need to have the Navigraph subscription too. It's favourable too, but you don't have to because it comes with 1803. An old. So March 2018's Navigraph data. It comes with that, but you can update it with the FMS manager from Navigraph. So I'm running the latest, but I'm just wondering if I can share my. I don't know how. Let me set up a new scene in here. Scene 2 will be screen 2.
I think I can do it.
So if I set up a new scene, now the stream might go dead for just a second. I will be back, I promise.
Very did you? Do you know what? Philbert's so much more professional than you. Right, I'm after bed, but I'll at least cut the ending, catch you both later, get a few things.
Right,
Philbert
okay.
Says, Philbert's after bed, so night, but he just said before he goes, get a few thumb exercises in before the next one, Simon.
Oh, right, okay. Hopefully, on the stream now, you can now see the EFB. Because I've switched it over to a screen capture for a minute. So what I can do to show you really quickly, if you're all still on the stream, because I can't even see if you're on. But all I'm going to do is if I go to flight plan.
Flight plan.
It's just loaded up on the wrong screen. Hang on, I just need to pull that flight plan. Hang on, I've got to pull it off the other screen. Hang on.
Or mine him. Well, the rain just came in hard.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh gosh, he's off again.
Dude.
Right, I think I've got to do it on the other screen and then drag it in. Hang on. So click flight plan. Right. So if you could see that on the stream now. So you do your normal sim brief import on here. So I'll pull the last one in.
I've just done. I'll just do it as you do it.
I can either go in now and I can change my altitude or any fuel on. Oh, fuel on board.
I don't know if it's going to show that on mine now, because
Anyway, I'll click next. The next thing that happens is, but there's my route, and I can chop and change that around. But there's no SIDS or stars at this point, so I'm going to close that. The next thing I can do is my departure. So
I'm going to show this as a desktop.
I don't
so you
know if
can
I
see it
can
up
still show both on the screen now. I think I can. So for my departure, we're gonna go. There was no procedures here anyway, but we're gonna go runway 23.
Just while he does that, actually, just to point out, it does also take the latest weather and tell you the ideal runway based off the winds.
But when I put Kiwi, when I hit set flight plan and sync, it's going to push it through to the mod. That's done now. I could then, if I want to do it now, go to my arrival, runway 27 in Liverpool on a Keegan to Bravo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Set flight plan. Done. What it doesn't do, I've just closed the bloody EFB now, dickhead. Oh god, it's bedtime, I think. Aivlasoft, just reload the client now, and I'll switch my stream back over. Yeah, so what it doesn't do is affect the ND. So you're pretty much flying Kiwi without the ND being touched. So you'll be off track the whole way. Now, if I want to change my approach or mess it around, within my flight plan, in fact, if I go back, I've got to wait for it to load now because I closed it like an idiot. So once it loads, I'll bring it back on screen. In fact, I can bring it back on screen again. So if I look at my flight plan now, there's the actual route and there's the actual arrival. Now, if I want to switch that around, if I want to add something in, I can insert a waypoint if I want to. So let's say as we get to Welwyn Garden, I might want to go to Birmingham next. EGBB, fly over the Birmingham Airport. I can add that into my flight plan, drag it down actually because I've just put it in the wrong place. I'm just showing you, but you won't see it on here, but what you will see is the next waypoint now, the first waypoint. Can you see that showing up on there? So if I bring that back to the screen, the first waypoint, that's the server, not the client, let's close that, and if I just load up, so what I'm going to do, if we keep an eye on the ND, I'm going to click Go Direct.
I crashed.
Oh, I can't because I'm not in the bloody air. If I was to click Go Direct to a different waypoint, it would change it. What I can actually do, though, is if I go to Flight Plan, if I get rid of this here and remove it, can you see now how the ND's changed, Kiwi, to EVNAS? Now, if I get rid of EVNAS, it will go to Lambourne straight away. There you go, straight to Lambourne. So it's real-time talking, and it's an external planner. It's absolutely brilliant. So there we go. Enough talking about that. Any questions about it or anything from anyone? Yeah, so basically, you still have an idea in the aircraft of where you're headed. Oh yeah, because you've got the map. It does tell you how far away from the next waypoint. You just can't rely on the track line on the ND, but you've got the map, and it shows you your progress on the map, and it's absolutely brilliant. But if you have then ATC direct you somewhere, it's so easy to make a change. Like I've just made a change on the star on the way into Liverpool because it had me go to Keegan, then Torgo, and then back to Keegan again. On the star, I just deleted the Torgo and the second Keegan. Now, if you'd have done that on a Sobo system, it would have completely CTD'd the sim. So yeah, you can actually go to their website. In fact, if I just type it in my funky thing on here, EFB, I've just posted the link to where you can actually go and download a month's free trial.
Did I set one up like that?
I don't know, but I've just done my.
Did I? I was going to, but then I don't know if I did.
I've just done my hashtag
No,
hashtag EFB, and it just pops. There's a free trial on there for it, but
yeah.
Well, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to call the stream there because unfortunately Rob has got a problem with his. We couldn't get it syncing. We're guessing it's FSU IPC that's the problem.
No, so we're going to play with it.
But we're going to go and play with it and see if we can get his working now. But I'll do another stream tomorrow night. And again, I will purely only use the navigation. Now, actually, if we go to init now, you'll see it's auto to put it back. Yeah, so it works fantastically well. So anybody wants to jump on my Discord or our Discord, it's Flight Sim Network. Or there's a link posted as well if you ever want to chat about anything. Apart from that, really appreciate you guys watching. I've got to go back to doing my job on the fly-by-wire Discord now and go and do my moderator duties for a while. And so apart from that, I shall wish you all good night. And Rob, are you still live on your stream?
Yep. But, well, we'll be. We're going. So the links are in there. I need not say any more.
Cool. All right,
Unless we get this fixed.
Right, guys, thank you. See you soon. Bye.
Peace.